So I recently was on a DL Hughley post where it had a photograph, and the photograph is a very powerful photograph. I actually like the actual photograph. It's a picture of DeSantis speaking to the crowd, and it's a black woman basically staring them down. On her shirt, it says, "Stand with black women." So in the comments, of course, people are going back and forth because there were people that asked the same question that I asked. What does stand with black women have to do with this white supremacist going in there and killing not only a black woman, but two black brothers? And this is the thing, y'all. I hate black feminism, and I'll tell you why. Black feminism is the daughter of white feminism. Black feminism is divisive, and it doesn't help the black community as a whole. It doesn't help the black family. So when I rewind back to Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter was created not only by black women, but they were LGBTQ. Black Lives Matter was built off of the frequent killings of unarmed black men like Michael Brown and Trayvon Martin. Black men. When you go to the website, or when I went to the website was not even supporting black families with black men in the home. It was supporting non-traditional families and extended families. It said nothing about, like a nuclear family, like a family with a mother and a father in the household. So right there, that was a red flag. Right there was a red flag. And that's what I thought about when I saw this picture. I thought feminism, black feminism, and I thought this is not the time. I thought that there were not only black women, but black men that got killed in that Jacksonville store. And it should be about us. It should have said, instead of saying stand with black women, it should have said stand with black people. Now, from a historical perspective, I've never seen a situation where you have black men or, black men who are victims or whatever, wearing a shirt that says stand with black men, separating themselves from black women. That's the divisiveness of black feminism. It never was for our people anyway. And our women were gamed up to follow that thing. And now today, it's real ugly. Because on issues where we should be coming together and we should be one family, we are dividing each other by protect black women. I have no problem protecting a black woman. I have no problem protecting a black man. But black people don't even focus on the black children that grow up and become black adults that need protection because they're not listening. Black adults that hurt other black people because they were broken children. They were abused. Black adults who end up on stripper poles. Black adults who end up selling their body on Instagram and social media. They were once black children. So if we ever was going to have anything talking about protect anybody, at the very least it should just be protect black children. But this black feminism is divisive and it separates us. We can't even come together when it's a time when we should be coming together unified as a black family. An elderly black woman or older black woman got killed, and two young black men that never got to live their full potential got murdered also by this white supremacist. So why are we focusing on one group at a time like this? It's divisive. And that's why I can't stand black feminism, because it is birthed out of white feminism, and it never had anything to do with helping us. When you go back in history and you look and you document the civil rights movement, all of the fights that we had, the massacres, black women stood together with black men to fight white supremacy, to do whatever they could to fight white supremacy, to The fight was always us being treated like regular human beings. The fight was never about black man's issues, black woman's issues. It was about our collective treatment by our oppressor. When you go and look, let me show y'all something. When I go into the history and I look, let me see. Who's hanging from these trees? Who's being hung? But you never seen black men separate themselves and say, we get killed the most. You never saw that. So that's why I can't stand black feminism. I hate it. It shouldn't even be in the black community. But because we are such slaves and we're so gamed up, we love to be gamed up, especially our sisters, love to be gamed up by whatever philosophy they throw at us. Now we find ourselves in situations like this where we should be coming together as one against white supremacy, but we're still separating ourselves even in the midst of that by genders.